So the first card you've got is the boat, which says money and property through an inheritance, a winning or windfall. So something coming to you in the form of finance or property, and it's coming in the form of windfall, inheritance. You're getting something coming in as far as the money fund goes, and it's going to cause a lot of excitement because you've got the firecracker over here that follows it. So something unexpected, and something big. Then you got the chair empty. There's someone leaving your life. So, you might be moving away from some relationship or somebody leaving, to go off. It doesn't mean a bad thing necessarily. Change. It's generally a card talking about change coming along. Then you've got the arrow over here is that you are on the right path regarding some aspect of your life. So right now, after all the drama that you went through, it seems like you're finding your feet again and you're moving off in the right direction. And you got the wreath over here, and there was some kind of sorrow over loss over here. So you may have lost somebody recently, and you're trying to get over that. So this has happened in the recent past. Now going into the future, and this might be the reason why you're getting this money or property through inheritance. It could have been something that somebody left to you in a will. So that could well be the case why you're getting money coming in. Now going into the future, you've got the purse over here, which says pay attention to your finances. So if money is coming in through this inheritance, you've got to make sure that you're handling it very carefully. So make sure that you're watching it or investing it wisely. And the last card is you will receive a gift. So it looks like this is some kind of inheritance or money coming in for you, and make sure that you're handling it very carefully. It might have been due to somebody dying and leaving you some kind of money in a will, or you could just be getting a general inheritance, some kind of, it could even be a winning. If it's a gift, then it might well be an inheritance. But make sure you're handling it properly and investing it wisely. Also, you've got that chair empty over there, so it looks like there may have been, a loss of a loved one as well. Okay, so these are the energies for that week. So I'm going to use the Witch's Tarot. Okay, I have shuffled this deck. Let's just see what's going on. Okay, so the main card is the Seven of Pentacles. So it looks like, you're investing a lot of your finances, or you have invested into something and you're waiting for some kind of returns. It looks like it's financial because it is Pentacles, and you are waiting for this investment to pay off. Now, you could have invested time and effort into a job, into something, and you're waiting for a payoff. At the moment, nothing seems to be moving. You just seem to be, standing around waiting for things to happen, waiting for the energies to shift. And you have done a lot of work and you are expecting rewards. And it looks like it is available to you, but, it's just a little longer that you have to wait for it. So just maybe waiting for an answer to something, or waiting for something to come through. So the main card is the Chariot, and this is moving on. And this is your card. This is the card that is ruled by Cancer. It's a card showing determination, taking control of a situation. It is also a card showing, winning. It's showing achievement. It's showing, the end of difficult situations and a move forward into the future. You can see this card moving, the horse moving forward into the future, and you can see the last phase of the moon. Now, Cancer is a card ruled by the moon, so it is something that has ended in your life. A situation ended, and something now moving you forward. You're taking charge again of your life, and you're moving forward. This could also be moving for work or moving home. It could be buying a new home. It could also well mean buying a new car. So, there's something coming in that is going to shift that energy. It's definitely a change in the energy around you. Now, you've got the Queen of Cups. This is also your card. But it's a card that is showing, a little bit of depression, a little bit of feeling down, a little bit of yearning for the past, feeling as though you didn't achieve the goals that you wanted to achieve. Maybe this is why you've got the Chariot card over here, where you're now taking control again. And instead of being depressed about the situation, you have decided that you're going to take, the reins in your hand and move forward with that energy, because you've been sitting and thinking about the past quite a bit and feeling very, very moody about it as well. And there's a lot of loneliness as well with that card. So you decided to make a move, make a change. Now you've got the devil card over here, which is the shadow side, called the shadow side in here. So you've been, very confused and maybe being manipulated a lot in the past year. It's been something that has kept you tied up and kept you very miserable, almost kept you in the dark. And you haven't seen things clearly. There's been a lot of drama going on over here. Maybe there's been somebody that's been bullying you around, but there's been, situations that you have not been able to control yourself because other people are pulling the strings, and that's been going on in the last year. And you have reached a point where you're very confused about something. You are sitting and waiting for to make a decision. So here with the Seven of Pentacles, you're waiting for something to come in. And with the Two of Swords for the last few months, you are waiting to make a decision. And this card is also the end of an old cycle. So something coming in, something ending over here, and you need to end it, but you haven't made up your mind. You do need to turn your back on your emotions. You need to be emotionally aloof from it in order to make that decision. And it has to be a very logical decision. It could be a legal decision because it involves the swords, some kind of cutting away of a relationship, so that it takes away all the confusion that is going on. Now, with this Chariot card, it seems like although this has been going on where you're waiting for things, it seems like with the Chariot card, you have now made up your mind. You've finally made a decision. So this has been going on in the last 3 months, but it looks like now you've made a decision and you're going to change things. So, and this has also got that last phase of the moon over there in it. So in both cases, so maybe in this last year, you were dealing with a very toxic, negative situation that involves somebody, a relationship, and you trying to make a decision about whether you want to leave it, whether you want to stay, whether you want to go. Maybe you employed the courts, maybe it was a legal decision that needed to be made, and you were just waiting for things to happen. And it looks like now you have made up your mind and you've decided what you want to do. Now, you're very worried about money as well. You've got the Four of Pentacles over here, trying to cling on to things. Now, this could be trying to cling on to assets. You don't want to let go of certain assets. This could be trying to cling on to money or trying to make sure that you've got enough. You do feel like doors are closed. Nothing has opened up for you. There's no opportunities that have presented yourself. And in your mind, you're also waiting here. This man is waiting for something to happen. So you're waiting for things to change. You're waiting for the cycle of the moon maybe to change. You're waiting for things to happen. Now, with the Three of Wands coming up, this is the card of movement. So you are going to be able to launch out any kind of projects that you have, any kind of thing that you want to do. You might also be traveling with this card. You're leaving things behind. These are things that are no longer serving you with these two rods. They're stuck in the rock here. So the things that are not bringing about change, you are leaving it behind, and you're taking what you have, your skills, whatever you have with you, and you're going forward. It looks like you might be traveling overseas as well with this card, but you're definitely planning for the future, and you're seeing the future, actually bringing the future to life now, because you're acting on the plans that you made. So what's happening with you? You're being seen as what's happening with you is that you are the High Priestess at this particular moment. And this is another card that is ruled by the moon and ruled by Cancer, and a bit of Pisces as well. But it is, keeping all your secrets, relying on your intuition. This could also be further studying or doing work that involves a lot of information. But also trying to get to the heart of the matter, trying to find yourself, and spending a lot of time by yourself. Being, alone, and, also this is a card where she's trying to make some kind of decision as well, that is going to be for your best interests. So you are being very intuitive. It's very, very highly in tune at the moment with whatever the universe is trying to tell you with the High Priestess. It's also not telling anybody what's going on in your life. You're keeping things to yourself as well as you make these decisions. So what's going on around you? You've got the Six of Cups. So this is either revisiting the past or spending a lot of time with your children, if you have any. Trying to, look at your past to sort out situations that are going on around you right now. Now, you could be reconciling with people from your past. This could be old friends that you are meeting up with, people that you used to know, people that used to make you happy. So you could be, visiting old friends, family. But like I said, this could also be you spending a lot of time with your own children. So what's your hopes and fears? There's the Queen of Wands here, which is a fire sign person. So you might be dealing with somebody who is a fire sign person. So this could be Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. This person might be coming into your arena right now. The Queen of Wands is also taking charge and taking control over situations. So maybe this is what you want to do. Maybe you're tired of being, stuck in a situation where you're not in control. And the Queen of Wands is somebody who is very much in control, a person who has a lot of power. So maybe you're hoping to get power back in your hands again. She's very powerful, and that is what you want to come. That is how you want to portray yourself, as somebody who's very powerful. This could also be a card of travel, so you might be thinking of doing some traveling as well. So going into the future, you've got the Queen of Pentacles, the Five of Cups, and the Hermit card. The Queen of Pentacles is, being on top of your money, getting whatever you need, and being very organized and being very practical in what you're doing. This could also mean that you might be dealing with an earth sign person. So this could be a Taurus, a Capricorn, or Virgo person that you're dealing with. But in all, it seems like, you're getting a grip over your finances, you're sorting things out. And this is a card of having abundance and being able to manage your resources quite wisely. This is also a card about study. So this could be about, new projects, new courses that you are doing at this particular moment. And with the dog next to her, she's got, there are lots of faithful people, reliable people around you as well. And you've got the Five of Cups over here. So you're still pretty depressed about what happened to you in the past. You've turned your back on it. So, you could have been dealing with an earth sign person whom you've turned your back on because they caused a lot of problems for you. But this could also be that you're turning your back on the past and you're trying to recover from, whatever happened. With the Five of Cups is generally a card of regret, but it's recovering from a difficult situation. So you're getting over it slowly. You may be analyzing it quite a bit, trying to analyze it to get the answers to heal from it. So it is a card of healing, even though it's a card of disappointment. You are now beginning to see your two cups that are left standing. You do have responsibilities left behind, and you need to find your feet again. So you are getting over it, even if it's slowly. It's getting there. And you are spending a lot of time and getting a lot of insight with the Hermit card. Now again, this is a card of studying, or it's a card of teaching or learning. And you can see this Hermit is shining the light on this Five of Cups. So you are looking a lot at whatever you lost, and you're trying to find the answers. You're trying to get some enlightenment of about the situation. And see what is going on. There's something that you don't want to see. This woman is got her eyes closed. So you don't want to face certain realities of what happened. Maybe you can't believe that it even happened. But the Hermit will help you see past that and grow from it. And it will make you wiser for it. So whatever you went through, you have learnt a lot from it, and you will grow from it. And you'll be able to move forward. And the Hermit is very wise, and he's able to stand by himself. He doesn't need anybody else. So you have learnt emotional independence from whatever has come to pass. So this is the Goddess Inspiration Oracle, and you've got the first card that says, take steps to develop your physical strength. So it means, this might be that you need to go and do some exercise. You need to do, as an outlet, you might need an outlet, and it might be something physical that you need to do to get rid of any kind of emotional problems that you are going through. And then you've got the Goddess of Talents, which says your talents can bring you wealth. Look for opportunities. So you are very skilled, very talented, and you need to make people aware of your skills and your talents. And this is how you're going to open the doors for opportunity to come in. And the last card is the Goddess of Marriage, which says you can invite respectful relationships. So, there could be there is a possibility that marriage is on the horizon as well. If you're looking for it, then it will come into your experience if it needs to be there. Marriage does not necessarily mean a marriage between people. It could be a business relationship that you have, but something opening up for you, and it looks like you're going to be the one that makes it happen. And it looks like it'll come out if you use your talents and your skills as well. So I'm drawing some cards from the Angel Tarot. And this is for your oracle read. And the first one is the wheel, which says a time of positive change. The situation finally moves forward and fortune is on your side. So you've ended an old cycle, a brand new cycle is coming in. Now, because Archangel Michael is there, so there might be you might be ending some kind of legal situation as well with this, and that legal situation now comes to a close. So, you're getting your answers from a legal point of view, and after that, you'll be able to move forward. Then you've got the Awakening card over here, which is by, Archangel Gabriel is there, and this is usually the Hangman card, a turning point card. Look at the things with a different perspective, a temporary standstill. It is important to be yourself. So you do need to take some time out and consider things. And it looks like in all these cards, you are waiting for things to happen. But while you're waiting, this information is coming to you. So the insight will be coming to you. It's that missing piece of information that you are waiting for, and you will receive it. And with that, an awakening comes. You are being divinely guided because this is an Archangel Gabriel card. And the last card is the Four of Fire, which says contentment, peace, and abundance. A happy home life, a successful completion of a project. Now, the Four of Wands is usually a celebration kind of card. It's, about marriages. It's about stability. It's about achievement. So it looks like everything will come your way, and they speak about contentment, peace, and abundance coming your way. So it looks like, you are going to be settling into something more permanent and a happier family life as well. And it looks like, any projects that you have to complete will be successfully completed. Now, so, you are moving away from any kind of problems. You've made up your mind that you are going to stop worrying about things, and you are going to be moving forward. There's a card, this spread has got a lot of movement forward into the future, and it looks much more positive. You are now making plans for the future. You're getting over difficulties, and a lot of insight is coming as you analyze all the things that you've been through. So I hope that this reading has resonated with you. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and leave me some comments if it has. Thank you so much for watching. Take care now. Goodbye.